Hey guys, welcome to the Retro Gaming Junction. This is Camilio and we're live on Twitch pretty much every day at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Continuing our game of Ultima. I think we're en route to Skara Brae. Might be faster to go in the others. We're going there. Huh? Okay. Oh. Is that it? I think that's it. Boom. Before you stand a tall skeletal figure in a ghostly boat. He holds out his hand to you and says in his sepulchral voice, I am the ferryman of Skara Brae. Thou must pay 2 coins to cross the misty channel. I am the ferryman. His voice creaks like a rocking of the boat. Job. The ferryman doesn't respond at first, shaking his head from side to side in puzzlement. I am the ferryman. Ferryman? Yes, if you pay me, I can take you across the misty channel. Skara Brae. He turns all the way around and points across the water to the west. There. Camilio, art thou sure we need to go over there? What's the matter, Shimino? Art thou afraid? Of course not. Oh, never mind. Let's go. Yolo's eyes narrow as he adopts a patronizing look on his face. And I suppose thou art without fear, he says to Spark. No, sir, I am not afraid of skeleton, he says. As he looks at the ferryman, however, he gulps. Misty Channel. He turns to the side and waves a skeletal hand in a sweeping gesture over the water upon which his boat rests. This is the Misty Channel. Pay. Wilt thou pay my price for passage? Yes. You place the coins in his shade's palm, and his bony fingers close over them. Step aboard if thou wouldst go to the Isle of the Dead. That's it. Wow, okay. Oh shoot. I thought these were villagers or something. I didn't think they were enemies. I thought I was about to talk to them. Yeah. Uh-oh. Cool. What the fucking fuck? Things are opening up. Aye! You bunch of pussies, come on. Let's go upstairs. Oh, there is no upstairs. That was considered thieving, what I just did. Moving the corpse of the spider outside of town. I guess this is inside the town. Is there somebody here? Oh, there's a guy here. You see in the fire of the ghostly forge a large, heavily muscled ghost with a full beard and mustache. He does not notice your approach. A deep furrow accentuated by thick eyebrows creases the ghost's weary brow. He doesn't look away from his work. I am Trent. Now please leave me to my work. He continues hammering on a strangely shaped iron cage. Art thou blind? Canst thou not see I am a smith? He doesn't seem the sort for idle conversation. Anger radiates from the large ghost in almost tangible waves. He looks up from the cage and you see that the light of fire isn't coming from the forge, it's coming from his eyes. I built this cage to destroy that bastard, Horans, who took my wife from me. For a moment you think he is going to strike out at you. Then he unclenches his fists with a heavy sigh and returns to his work. His whole body tenses as you speak. Horrens, the word comes out like a curse. I will see his foul spirit burn before mine eyes. Then I will laugh as he cries out pitifully for mercy. For some reason you think that you'd rather avoid hearing that laugh. One odd tear slips from the ghost's eye and falls on the heated piece of the iron cage. It sizzles and then is gone. Rowena was my wife, mine only joy in this world. His voice is almost tender, but then he returns to his guttural tones. He killed her and took that joy from me. Now I am only a hollow shell of a man burning with hatred. Rowena. He holds up one hand as you say the name of his late wife. Please not say that name. It takes from me a little of mine hatred, which is all I have now. Wouldst thou rob me of the one thing that keeps me alive? It would seem that he is unaware of the fact that he is indeed no longer alive. An odd expression crosses his face. I gave her a music box for her wedding, and now it is all I have left to remember her by. His tone changes. Do thou see what thou hast done? I cannot work when I think of her. He returns to his work with renewed passion. You notice the music box he spoke of sitting nearby. Kill. In an attempt to steal her away from my side, the evil fiend sent his undead minions to bring her to the Dark Tower. The mindless creatures slew her as she struggled. The ghost turns to you in anguish. I could do naught to save her. The sheer numbers of skeletal warriors bore me to the ground as she was bereft of life. Insane determination flickers in the big ghost's eyes. For this I will never forgive and never forget. If he urges you, he ignores the fact that you take your leave. You truly feel pity for this sleepy-wooden spirit. Ah. I'm fine. Everybody's fine. Ooh. I'll go back here later. Let's see what's this. I don't even know what attacked me. Oh, shit. I'll have to learn this eventually. Okay, runic alphabet. Okay, and it's not loading. Okay, TF? No. T O 2 and the to the D R R? No. The first one is D. Okay, no. Okay. Of course. D A R to the dork. Dork. To the dork. Tor. Tower. Dark. Not dork. Dark. To the dark tower. Okay. This goes to the dark tower? Okay. Let's not go to the dark tower yet. Are there enemies? Apparently not. The ghostly man displays a face filled with pain. Name. He gasped, I'm called Cain, but I have also been given an alias by my fellow townspeople. To them I am known as the Tortured One. He moves his hands in a sweeping gesture but seems to indicate nothing. And thou can't say why. He smirks at your comment. Thou wishes to know my job? I will tell thee my job, he shouts. To burn here in eternal flames for my crime against the fair city of Skara Brae. That, he pauses for emphasis, is my job. After a moment he calms down. I apologize, my lord. I realize thy question was not intended to further torment me. He sighs and turns his face away from you. At one time, I was the alchemist here. The ghost looks at you with a hint of amusement. Thou art looking for the answers to the question of life and death? Yes. The Tortured One looks hard at you. After a pause he speaks. I will tell you thee what I know if thou dost agree to help me free me. Free all of us. Free us from the evil lich. He is an evil spirit who inhabits poor dead Horas's body. He has a hold on every being in this town, even me. He sucks the life forces, the little that remains, from our souls. Please, thou must free us from his power. Will thou try? Yes. The Tortured One's eyes brighten somewhat, as he sees the light at the end of the long, dark tunnel. Then thou hast given me hope. To begin, speak with Mistress Mordra. She can tell thee how to accomplish this feat. Flames. He looks down at the ground, a remorseful expression on his face. The flames are my punishment. Years ago, when the evil lich first exerted his reign to death over Skara Brae, the healer Mordra conceived a plan to remove the creature most foul. She designed a concoction that would destroy the magical bonds that formed the lich. The formula was presented to our mayor, who passed it on to me. But, he scowls, something went wrong when I was preparing the potion. The proportions were mixed improperly, or I don't know. He shouts, fist clenched. All I remember is the shop exploding and the fire. The fire! All those people dead. Because of my mistake. Forsyth is the mayor. Perhaps thou canst find him in the town hall. Shouldst thou wish to speak with him. It was a thriving town before I destroyed it. His jaw tightens and his face clenches. Why? He again gasps in agony, but quickly regains control. There were so many innocent people, he says, staring directly at you. I cannot believe I'm responsible for all their deaths. Thou wishes to know whom I killed? I can only assume that all perished in the blaze. Markham and his barmaid Paulette, Trent and Forsyth, and, of course, Mordra, the healer. Trent. He was the blacksmith. Mine one consolation lay with him, for I thought there would be at least one advantage to his death. Sadly, he inhales quickly, even that did not occur. Advantage. The lich took from Trent the one most valuable thing in the blacksmith's life, his wife, Rowena. I had hoped his death would at least extinguish his pain, he smiles sardonically. Well, it It did end his pain, in a manner of speaking. The pain is gone, but only to be replaced by his obsessive anger. The poor fool does not even realize he's dead. He thrives on his anger. She was all he lived for. When the lich tried to take her from him, he was consumed by the emptiness of her death. But after his own demise, he stares directly at you. His bitter feelings soared even further. I suspect there is no reasoning with him now. I doubt he would believe even his own death, let alone care. He was once a master of all things metal. Now all he does, so I'm told, is work endlessly on that blasted cage. I know nothing about it other than that it was necessary to put the lich in it before my potion could work on him. The flames, fool, the flames! Again he gasps. That's it. John, we talked about this. There's a second level here. Picking up that potion. Don't run away. Good stuff. These are supposed to give us hints. So there's a dagger there. What's this potion? Looks nice. Yo, Bad Flow. Good evening. Artifacts of Darkness. Mundane Skull, Gem of Mortar, Relax Crystal, Ring, Dark Quarters.
What's going on, man?
Yo, Rez, how's it going? More recently, entities create a crown and live, blah blah blah, which appears as the power to slave in one that powerful as old British. A short essay involving a metal plate hung above a door explains what seems to be a far simpler method of dispatching the noble monarch. Oh, what's this? Who said I give up? Oh, you posted that on Facebook? You did this? I thought you were somewhat serious, but you didn't realize... I don't know. I don't know. I walked into your trap. I don't know. I thought you might have been serious. I didn't take it too seriously. I made a joke out of it, but yeah. It made no... I was like... Rez said that? Really? Huh. He knows I'm playing PC games. He knows I have a gaming PC. Like, it made no sense, but I still responded like a fucking dumbass. Okay, so... some of these have... and they're both locked. Okay. I forgot to buy some lockpicks. How many is left? 6. Okay, let's save first. But were people responding to you that you were correct? No. What did they say? I can't understand how you would trigger people by doing that. People would just be like, what the fuck you talking about? I couldn't say that. I wanted to be polite. But I was like, what the fuck you talking about? I might need to put these flowers somewhere. At least we didn't get damaged by that. Fuck these traps. Is this money? What? Yeah, I do also have a PC to play modern games. I don't play many modern games, but yeah, sometimes. Sometimes there'll be that modern game like System Shock Remake, for example. Damn. So fucking excited. It looks fucking awesome. Okay, we've been here. Okay, maybe I should take a look at the map of this just to be a little less confused. Okay, we talked to Trent, we talked to Kane, which is a tortured one. If we go south from Kane, that'll be the town hall. this work? Oh, that actually works. Oh, well, if this is there, that means that there should be somebody in here, according to the map I have. But there is not. Oh no, there's somebody here. I didn't see it. No. Like that. Hello, my lord. Thou mayest call me Mistress Mordra. She peers at you closely. Now thou must be Camilio the Avatar. She looks you over thoroughly. She lifts up her arms, and in one of them you see an Ankh. Words which you vaguely recognize flow from her lips, and the Ankh glows brightly. She stops chanting, and the Ankh dims. After her analysis of your condition is complete, it is good to see that the world has been treating thee well. How may I serve thee, O virtuous one? She smiles at you. Thou art quite forgetful, Camilio. As I have told thee, I am known as Mordra. I was the healer of this town before the fire erupted that shattered the lives of those here. I also dabbled in secret magical arts for a while. She winks at you slyly. Would you like to know about the townsfolk of Skara Brae? Yeah. Very well, then, of whom would thou speak? Ferryman. I know very little about that one. He's been here since the Lich called up the angry dead from the graves. I know one thing, though. Even should thou defeat Orans, he will remain here under the guise... the guise he serves. She looks a little sad as she tells you this. Tret. Alas, I fear that his mind was broken by the loss of his wife, Rowena. He cannot break out of the hatred which consumes him. One day it will be spent, and his spirit will be lost forever. Perhaps Rowena would know of something that could help? But no, she herself is in need of assistance. Mordra shakes her head. Cain. He is a tortured spirit. He blames himself for the destruction of the town. In his delusion, he feels the flames of his death constantly. However, I believe his state gives him a certain purification and wisdom. It is said that he even knows the answer to life and death. She looks bemused. Regardless of that fact, it is from him that thou must get the magical concoction to destroy the Lich. However, I can give thee the list of ingredients. No one, angry dead, or whatever. Rena. Thou must find a way to bring her out of the Lich's ensorcelment, even if only for a brief moment. I am positive she holds the key to restoring Trent to his former self. Perhaps, if thou couldst find the personal articles of hers, something from Trent, perhaps, and bring it to her. That might break the enchantment she is under. Angry Dead. The graves of our ancestors have spilled forth the dead of Skara Brae. Their minds and hatreds are rotted, and they care not for the living, hence the name, Angry Dead. Ingredients. If I tell thee, thou must be sure to get them right, otherwise what happened when I told that blasted mayor will happen again. And while we are here in Skara Brae, I have no more lives to lose, thou hast quite the valuable one. The ingredients necessary to dissolve the Lich are: I have a shit ton of potions, so I hope I have all the things. I don't need to write them down here. I have a notepad. Here. Poop. Ingredients for potion against Lich. One person called me a console purist. Wow. Because you posted a meme. Holy shit. Yo, MacApple. Okay. Potion invisibility. Potion of curing. vial of essence of mandrake? I have one somewhere in my house. Remember, only one vial. He is a blasted lich I was trying to destroy when the fire happened. I took this thing not so long ago. Did he make another one? Horrens the mage apparently decided, or she, I think it's a woman, decided one day that mortality was not something for him. So, he began to research ways to avoid death. Finally, he came upon the formula required to make himself an undead, an immortal undead, lich. Unfortunately, this transformation, compounded with his already obsessive behavior, changed his mind into the evil thing he is today. And this evil, black service. That commands us all. Black service. Angrily, Mordra says, each night at the stroke of midnight, the spirits of Scarabray travel to the Dark Tower and are used to infuse Horans with power to continue his dark existence. None of the others are aware when this happens, but I feel it without being able to stop myself. The Dark Tower lies on the northwestern side of Point of Scarabray. There is something odd about its construction, for I find it very hard to penetrate my magical senses. Within it, she says, thou wilt find the Wells of Souls. The Well of Souls is a powerful artifact located at the back of the Dark Tower, from which the Lich draws his power. The souls of the dead are incarcerated there, doomed to the torment of Horas's all-consuming appetite. An expression of pain shows up in her features. Magical arts. Her eyes twinkle mischievously. If I were to reveal them to thee, they wouldn't be secret any longer, now would they? Fire. I was the doom of this town, although I placed my blame upon the alchemist Cain, for I was the one who told him the recipe that I'm sure will rid us of Horas the Lich. It was but a simple mixture of a few ingredients. It should have worked. Her eyes narrow. I expect that mayor of ours, Forsyth, fouled things up. That man is a bumbling idiot. It is his fault that the island was destroyed. I gave him the exact portions of the regions to be used in the magical formula, and he paraphrased it to the alchemist. Cain. By the size of the fire, I'm sure he misquoted the amount of mandrake roots by tenfold. Damn that foolish man. Her brow creases, and you can see that this is a subject that she likes to avoid. Now those who reside here call him the Tortured One. That is because he is an eternal pain caused by searing flames licking at his flesh. The pain is imagined, but to him 'tis as real as thou or I, or at least as real as thou art. Bye. Goodbye. Take care of thyself, but should ill befall thee, I hope that thou wilt come back here and let me minister to thine ailments. She smiles kindly as you leave. So is that the vial she's talking about? This one's empty. What about this? No, I put it there. No, this. I think this is a cure potion. We need invisibility, curing, and vial of essence of mandrake. And then there's this vial here. I'm not sure what this is. Maybe that's the essence of mandrake. She said, I have one here. Seems she has all the ingredients there. Where's my potions? Ultima 5, 6, 7. Okay, 7. Red is cures all poison, so that's the curable poison potion. Invisibility, I think, is the one that's red, yellow, shimmering is the Mandrake Root potion. The invisibility is the black one, which I think we have. This one. So this is nothing. This is empty. So these two would be the Mandrake thing. So we have everything. Invisibility, cure, vial of essence of Mandrake. Yeah, we have everything we need. Hey, Kilsa Jill, how's it going? Let's save. Having my leg. Oh. What happened there? What's this? Tombstone. Oh my god. Ugh. Oh my god. Are they all like this? I'm sure there's some funny quotes in there, but no, I'm sorry, I can't read them all. Look, if you can read them, read them. Here. There you go. Funny, that one's really funny. Oh, let's see. Yes, yeah, there's so many of them. Stuff like that. What blocked? What are you talking about? Open this. Oh, there's some people in there. Ah, there's many people in there. Quick. They were not there last time we were here. You. Standing before you with a hand on her hip is a lovely young woman with long black hair. Ooh, thou art a big one, my lord. She traces the line of your bicep. I'd wager thou couldst lift me over thine edge, she smiles enticingly. However, you doubt that you could even touch her in her ghostly state. Thou mayest call me Paulette, gorgeous. What can I do for thee? She winks at you. Why, my lord, hast thou forgotten? I'm Paulette. Well, my lord, I used to clean tables here. As she says this, she bends over and pretends to wipe a table clean. You notice how low the cut of her bodice really is. And serve people like thyself. Of course, none so handsome. Her ghostly features blush prettily. But that was before, she shudders. The fire. Tortured one. She appears puzzled for an instant, but then she nods her head. Oh, thou must be referring to Cain. He was the alchemist who was responsible for the fire. Oh yes, it was horrible. The tavern caught on fire. I ran to my room hoping to escape the flames, but then I started coughing. I couldn't breathe. Her chest rises and falls quickly as if she's reliving the experience. Finally, I could take it no longer. She brings the back of her hand to her forehead dramatically. I fainted. Then I was here again, just like thou dost see me now. Her smile is like that of a child. Here again. Yes, 'twas quite odd. When I awoke, it was as if I had never left when the fire began. In fact, were it not for the scorch marks everywhere, I would doubt the fire ever happened. Why, it is called the Keg of Spirits. 'Twas a fine name for a tavern. Dost thou not agree? She smiles. Bye. Yes. All we serve here is spirits. That's a good one, wench, laughs the portly ghost. Job? Yeah, we talked about that. Bye. Bullet rushes something. It's not important. Bye. Little kiss on the cheek, she backs away slowly. Farewell, handsome. Yo. The corpulent undead barkeep greets you with a wide, gruesome smile. Come, stranger. Have a seat near old Markham and tell him your travels. I don't often get visitors in here anymore. The heavyset zombie wipes his mouth off on the back of his hand. I be Markham, Markham of the Keg. He pats a large keg of wine he carries. The lovely Paulette strolls over and pats Markham's rather large belly. Yes, he's Markham of the Keg, all right. She smiles sweetly down at the older man. That's enough of that, Markham smacks the pretty young woman on her ghostly posterior. Make yourself useful and fetch me your hunch of venison, she turns away, giggling. He looks at you with a mirthful expression. I just don't know what I'm going to do with that girl. This place once drew folks from all across Britannia, gargoyle and human alike, until the fire, that is. Fire. He looks uncomfortable. Cain blew the town to the four winds, and now we're all trapped here, slaves of that bastard Orans. Tiny blue flames appear in the pupils of his glazed eyes, then go out as he regains his composure. Please, Markham, have a little pity for Cain. He was trying to create something to save the town when he made his fatal mistake. The pale ghost looks deeply troubled. Oh, I suppose you're right, Gwen. He was trying to help us when he called the proverbial fires of hell down on us. It just rankles me to have died in my prime. His roguish smile once again lightens his ghostly visage. He truly looks sad as he says, "This place was once my pride and joy. The Keg was known all round Britannia and a few other places too. Well, now it don't look like too much, but in its heyday, it saw the likes of nobles, knights, minstrels, and merchants. And of course, a bit of riffraff to be sure. He winks at you, his spirit seems indomitable. Horrance. For all the years I've been in Scarbray, he's been a raving lunatic. What with all them silly rhymes and his crazy laughter. Then one night, we all hears thunder when there isn't a cloud in the starry sky, and I seem to recall a full moon. He gets a thoughtful look on his face. But as I was saying, there was this thunder, then this deep, dark laughter coming from the tower on the northern point, Horance's dark tower. After this, he falls silent for a moment. The pale ghost moves forward and whispers, I was already living in the half-world of the dead when these events took place. And ever since, I felt a strange pull coming from the tower. After a brief swig, he continues, then, even worse, I'm out checking on the cows when I hear a sound like moaning. It's off to the east, so I look that way into the graveyard now. What do I see? I'll tell you what I see. The graves ripping open like the people in them got a place to go. Eyes wide, he tips back another sip. A look of disgust comes to his disfigured features. That tortured soul haunts the crater made by his foolish mistake. I would go near him though, he's a bit daft, you know. He refills his mug from the cask at his side and swigs it down most of the wine in one swallow. That's just the name the rest of us in Scarborough call him, the Tortured One. He grins embarrassed. That's the name of the island you're on. But some of them aren't too happy about their stay, none of them pick you up. The pale-looking ghost turns in your direction and gives you a one smile. Hello, could it be that we have met somewhere before, my lord? You see a recognition in his eyes, then it fades. Forgive me, he shakes his head and questions. I'm the shade of Quentin. I remember, yeah, Orans was the mage. I want to open up my Ultima 6. Ultima 6. Ghosts. Scarabray, spiritually rune were in possession of Quen. In his haunted Gideon, full of stories about Quen dying with amulet. That's Quen. Oran's alchemic who lives on Isle, tell about language. Oran's is now some kind of evil entity. I'm called Quentin. He smiled at your question. I once roamed the sea for days at a time, gathering mine harvest of fish. Shade. My stories are long and sad one. I hope there are some time. He appears thoughtful from when it begins. When I was a young man, I met a lovely woman by the name of Gwen. I made her my wife, and we lived for a time happy and carefree. She brought a light into the world, and we called her Marne, which means the cool breeze after a storm. He smiles to himself at some memory, then continues with a furrowed brow. Then one day my wife was taken from me, I know not where or by whom, save that they were evil men. Soon after, my sweet Marne became sick at heart, and I feared from her health. I could not take time from my fishing to take care of her, but I needed gold, so I made a deal with a man who was not to be trifled with. This was mine undoing, for when I failed to repay his loan, he came to me one night and slew me. I had not a chance to fight back or call for help. He fell silent. But that was long before the fire that turned this whole island into the land of the dead. Tortured one. Cain! He was an alchemist here on Scarabray. Now he spends his days in eternal pain caused by his guilt from causing the fire that destroyed his town. Marne. After I was murdered, my good friend Yorl cared for her as his own. He tried his best, but her sickness only worsened. After several months, she weakened and died. He stops here, tears filling his ghostly eyes, then angrily he says, and now her spirit is held by Orens, the Lich. Thou must rescue her from thou foul beast. He attempts to grab you, but his hands pass through without resistance. Now, Quen, settle down. Markham moves closer to you and whispers, forgive him, my lord. He sometimes loses control like that when he talks about his daughter. Sure, you can't understand though. It seems that Mistress Mordra, the town healer, though she had a plan to stop the Lich Orans, which she told to the mayor. I'm not sure exactly what she planned, but it involved Trent, the townsmith, and Cain, the alchemist. Not long after Cain began his work, a maelstrom of fire tore over the island, destroying everything Scarabray burned for days. Mistress Mordra. Quentin looks hopeful. If thou would like to assist us, she is the best one to speak to. She seems to know the way to rid us of Lich, at the least. He looks as if he expected your question. Alas, Cain, in his attempt to free us of the Lich, instead damned us to become slaves of this self-same Lich. Slaves. Yes, we're all his slaves. Every night at midnight we must go to the Dark Tower and become servants of this black mass. Maybe it was midnight when I came in and there was no one. I only know this because Mordra tells us it is so. I have no recollection of ever having been to the Dark Tower at all. His expression betrays his fear. Trent. Ah, the poor man knows the spirit-wrenching feeling of loss almost as well as I. His wife, Rowena, was killed by the Walking Dead, and Mistress Mordra claimed that she saw her sitting on a throne next to the Lich's own. I believe this has driven Trent somewhat mad. He works night and day upon some oddly formed cage. Strange though, he never seems to finish it. He doth not seem to recall that he died in the fire either, but a great hatred for Orans still burns in his heart. The mayor, Quinton, selects his words carefully. Well, he believes that distraction is the better part of valor. So he may be able to offer thee some aid, but thou art likely first to need convince him that thou art not here to hurt him. Once over 2 centuries ago knew a gifted mage named Orans. His two loves in life were to study magic and writing lovely poetry. The people of Scarabray felt safe in the knowledge that this sort of mage protected the town. Then he began to change. First his beautiful sonnets became a rhyming doggerel. It became the only way in which he would speak. His spells, which he I remember him speaking, which he displayed before the townsfolk, became destructive and violent. People began to fear him. My death occurred at about this time. Not long after that, he became reclusive. He had a tower built on the northern point and never removed himself from it. Then one night, the graves in the graveyard opened and the dead began to walk. Markham nodded his head emphatically. That's right. I seen him, I did. They marched to his tower and now they roam all over the island performing his bidding. It be getting so a ghost cannot make a honest living no more. Markham looks at a bit disgruntled. That's it. Goodbye. Turns back. Okay, we've been here already. Yeah, what time is it? I'm curious. 5 AM. Maybe it was midnight when I came in. I hope they don't go away when it's daytime. I hate this music. This would be the town hall. The mayor should be here. Unless now it's daytime and no one's there. Are the other ghosts there? You? Yeah. There's another potion. But if it's only for this. Oh, he's right there. You see a middle-aged ghost cowering in the corner of this burned-out room. Man, it's difficult to see them. He's shaking. Hey, Moody Mystery! Good evening. Thank you for the raid. How's it going? He's shaking from head to toe, and as you approach, it jumps out, waving an egg in your face. Thou it not have me, foul beast. Back, back, I say, in the name of the virtues, back. He slowly notices that is having no effect other than to surprise you and looks more closely in your direction. He looks from you to picture...
Well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Geoff Quest, thank you for the follow. He looks from you to a picture of you on the wall. Back and forth, he looks, squinting his eyes until they go wide with relief. Oh, thanks thee for coming, Lord British. Finally called thee to help us. He's obviously suffering from delusion. I am Mayor Forsyth. Dost thou think it will take long for thee to defeat the Lich? My name is Forsyth. He seems confused by your question. Did I not already reveal
What's
that I'm the
going
mayor?
on, man?
Hey, abstractism. He seems confused by your question. Did I? Okay, yeah. Lich. Why, yes, the Lich has been a horrible scourge on my poor town. First, he drives away all visitors by raising the dead. Then, in the attempt to stop him, the town is destroyed in a terrible fire. Well, I suppose that is not strictly his fault, but well, something had to be done about him. Forsyth looks a little flustered. Tortured one. That is what we call Cain. He's the alchemist who created the fire. He puts his arm around your shoulders and whispers, Mistress Mordra or Healer. Thought she found a way to get rid of Orance once and for all. All we have to do is make a gold cage. Or was it an old cage? Well, no matter. We make this cage and someone, he smiles at you, lowers it into the Well of Souls, do something or other to it. When this is done, thou shalt catch the Lich off guard late at night and snap it tight around him. Sounds easy thus far, yes? Well now, after that, thou needest only pour on him the magic liquid that the alchemist was making. He pauses here as if a little embarrassed. I apparently got the proportions a bit off when I told the alchemist about the formula. Anyway, it should be as easy as falling off a log for thee. I guess thou hadst better be running along now. Mistress Mordra can tell thee ever so much more about this than can I. Be careful though, she's a dangerous old wench. His fault. Well, the alchemist is the one who started the fire. Orance. Well, if you got all this Lich lore straight, then Orance, who used to be a good and kindly mage, has become a nasty, horrible, undead mage. He smiles patronizingly. Now run along, thou canst ask Mordra if thou needst more information. This is Mordra. She resides just across the way and can help thee with everything thou mayest need to rid us of the Lich. Thank thee ever so much. It has been nice talking with thee. Goodbye. He scurries back into his corner and holds his ankh in a protective fashion. Were we done? The Lich has been almost captured by poor town. Let him stop him. Proportions. A smattering of curing, a dash of potion of invisibility, and 'twas right, a ton of the essence of Mandrake root. She resides just across the way and can help thee with everything thou mightst need to get rid of the Lich. It's been nice talking with thee. Goodbye. Oh, god damn it. That's pretty much it. Okay, let's go back to Mr. King. Is that it? Need formula. Thou trust me to tell thee the formula after what I have done to this town? Art thou mad? I hope at least that thou hast checked with Mordra for the correct proportion, yes? Potion, vial, that's what she said. Yes? He shakes his head in disbelief. Thou art truly insane, but, he shrugs, thou hast nothing to lose but thine own life. Instructions. First thou would need 3 potions, then thou must place each one just below a connecting tube. The order matters not. Put 3 potions below connecting tubes. Order doesn't matter. Take an empty vial. Ah, shit. Yeah, there was one there. And set it below the nozzle. Then turn on. Okay. Empty vial near nozzle. Turn burner. After but a few minutes, the mixture will form and the filled vial will be ready for thee. Questions. Fulfill this quest as thou hast agreed, and I shall give the answer to this. Okay. This thing here. I see. Okay. He said there was one here. Oh, here. Boom. Boop. Cure. This and this one, and then turn the burner. Few minutes later, yeah, let's put this here. Does it say what it is? No. Let's talk to you again. Okay, let's go see the guy for the cage, I guess. It seems complicated. I might have to go talk to her again. To the mayor again. The mayor talked about the cage, bringing the cage down. We didn't go to the dog tower yet, so maybe that would help to go there. Maybe I would understand better. But he was making a cage. An iron cage. Don't we need a gold cage? Wife. We talked about all this. Soul cage. You can take it. Must be super heavy. Maybe after we're done with this, she'll be able to heal us. Let's go talk to the All we have to do is make a gold cage, or was it an old cage? Well, no matter. We make this cage and someone is mouthed at you, lowers it into the well of soul to do something or other to it. When this is done, thou shalt catch a lich off guard late at night and snap it tight around him. Sounds easy. After that, thou needest only pour on him the magic liquid that the alchemist was making. Which we have. So it's a soul cage, it's not a gold cage. It's not an old cage, it's a soul cage. I just don't know how to bring it there. Maybe I need to empty one of my inventory just to be able to bring it. I'll just move it like square by square all the way there. Let's go to the Dark Tower. I'll be happy when I'm gone from here, because that music is really annoying. The Dark Tower. That guy was just a silly, crazy mage, and now he's a lich. Oh, is he somebody? Doesn't seem to be an enemy. Another magic axe? Wow, okay, that's cool. Yeah, take it. You step forward to confront this vile-looking creature and he slowly turns to face you. As his intense gaze locks into your form, you almost wish you hadn't been so bold. Camilio, a sardonic expression comes to his undead features. How may I help thee? You get the distinct impression that help is the last thing you'll get from the lich. Camilio steps near you and speaks in a whispered tone. Do not trust this one, my lord. Methinks it'll cause naught but evil. My lord, am I ready to go now? He says to you, covering from the undead creature. Name. The lich's dry features take on a naughty appearance. Thou mayst call me Lord Aurans. It would only be prudent, as I shall one day rule all of Britannia. Surprised, Avatar? Surprised, Avatar? Come now, surely thou dost not think that Lord British will stand in my way. I know how to deal with his ilk. Evil is a mild word for the sneer that appears on the lich's cracked lips. It has recently come to my attention that a certain ore found in the Britannian surface can, if fashioned properly, become the bane of the vaunted Lord British. I know this ore and have used it before for other purposes. I will use it once again to destroy that so-called lord. Or, now, Avatar, that would be revealing. Then I would have no secret from thee. It's black stone, or black rock, or whatever. Other purposes. He gestures at the walls of the tower. How else didst thou expect my tower to withstand the ravaging effect the ether is having on my magic? Ah, it is good to hear such an obeisance. That's, you can say that in English? That's a French word from the Avatar. Perhaps thou wilt have a place in my new order. The lich looks at you with an expression somewhere between malice and humor. Obeisance? Why, what else would thou call it? Surely thou art truly humbled by my majestic presence. An expression of zeal lights the dead face of the lich. Yes, Camilio, The dead will rule. I will be their leader, and thou canst become an avatar. To me. Over my dead body. Fine. And there's another one there. I just realized. Should we attack this thing? Why, Camilio? I thought that was understood. It will be my pleasure to help thee enter the realm of the dead. I don't think I clicked on job. A harsh crackle escaped his dry throat. I am the illustrious Lord of the Dead, soon to be Lord of all Britannia. Whatever people and creatures there are, I thought not. The dead of the ages are mine to summon and control. The graves of the beloved ancestors will spew forth their content into an army. A special treat for the living. Mine undead monsters will be. Imagine a skeletal dragon that cannot be killed. Consider a cabal of ever-living mages eternally enthralled to me. And the most beautiful part of my plot is that, as the living die in these battles, and they will die, they will swell the ranks of my undead host. I will rule supreme a world of the dead. A terrifying glimpse of his sick and twisted future causes you to shiver ever so slightly. And I will have a queen, the lovely Rowena. Yes, my lord, I must be the happiest lady in all the land. Her gaze never wanders from the horrid face of the lich. Is she not the most beautiful lady thou hast seen? She shall have eternal beauty at my side, and we shall rule together. It is truly sad to see thee go, he says with a sardonic smile. Yeah, right. Feel free to explore mine humble abode, though. Have a care. My guardians are none too intelligent and will most likely assault anything living. He smiled with his dead's head grin. Let's talk to Rowena. You see a ghostly lady wearing a long black gown. Something is a bit strange about the way she looks, but you can't quite place it. After a pause, she says, "Greeting, my lord. I'm Rowena, lady of this wondrous tower." She gestures around the room, indicating the moldering walls and cobweb rafters. Call Rowena. She stares blankly for a second, then, as if on cue, "I'm the mistress of the tower. I tend to my Lord Orance's needs and keep our place looking respectable. It would appear that she's been falling behind in the line of duty." Tower. After a moment, "This is a lovely tower. Dost thou not agree?" Before you can answer, she continues. "Dost thou see the lovely rays of light playing across the flagstones on the floor? Water sparkles in the fountain. This is truly a beautiful place in which to live." Her eyes fix upon the floor. She blinks once, then, "Orans, what a wonderful name. He found me lost and lonely and brought me here to be a lady. Is he not truly the most magnificent of lords?" Yeah. "Goodbye, my lord. I hope thou hast enjoyed a visit to our glorious tower. Please return." You feel as if you've been speaking to a statue. Okay, let's say it again. I'm going to take a little break, and we'll be back with more Ultima 7.
They're everywhere. People are turning into monsters. There's no place to hide. Please help us.
Man, this thing is really pissed off.
We're all gonna die.
Duke, the situation has deteriorated. It appears they have the president. The Earth Defense Force has been compromised, and I'm afraid you can't trust anyone.
Hey, pal, what are you gonna do? Save the world all by yourself?
We're back. So, what's in here? Whoa. We saw this by the oh, that wasn't so bad. What was the deal with that? I don't think he wants us up there. Do we take much damage? Kind of. Anyway, I saved. Let's have a bit of fun here. 70 secrets. I mean, I can go up here and then go down. But what's the point? I can sleep on these if I want to. Oh. The Black Companion, written by Mondain with annotation by the Enchantress Minax and magical formula by the Elspawn Exodus. To extend one's life is a complicated procedure, taking years to complete. However, there is an additional side effect, invulnerability. I've broken this work down into chapters based on each individual ritual. This is very important. Bucket of olive oil for 3 years. Oh my god, 10 newborn babes. Oh my god. Truly fucking evil. I couldn't even read it out loud. You read it, fuck this shit. So what the fuck? Do we just bring the Anyway, it feels stupid, but let's try to bring the soul cage. Maybe I should sleep a little bit though. Let's sleep in there. Those were beds. Let's go over here. Nah, just like 3 hours. Did that heal us a little bit? Yeah, almost completely. Oh yeah, I'm sure you can use some food. I'm sure everybody can use some food. What did I want to do? I wanted to go back to the cage guy. Yeah, the cage guy. Soul cage. There you go. So can I just like pick it up and just drag it all the way there? Catch you, you lich! It's kind of silly. Whatever. So are you supposed to put this in my inventory? Damn, it must weigh a ton. I expect this to weigh like at least 25 pounds. At least. It's not even finished, so I don't see how this would work, but whatever. I tried to talk to Trent about it, but I don't know. Didn't care. Yeah, I'm gonna give you food. Just give me a second. Whoops. If this is not it, I'm sure some people are finding this very funny. Ah, shit! No, no! No! Where are you? You moved. Where is he? It said I need to catch him at night, I think. Anyway, I can sleep here, it's not a big deal. Oh, he's right there. No? No, that's her. I don't know where he is. It's like fucking, where is Waldo? They're so difficult to see. That's him. So can I put this on him? I mean, this won't work on this. So like, I can't put this on anybody. Block. Yeah, because I'm not even. Can I go up? I'm bringing this upstairs is a problem. I may have to drop some stuff. This is ridiculous. Oh wait, I could go on this side. Oh wait, I don't need to do this. What 280? Fuck you. Maybe I should at least pick up. Why is the skeleton there? Ah, fuck it, let's reload this whole thing. Hey. No, I didn't. No! Wait here. It's you? Join. Did you leave anything on the ground? Everything's fine. I hope so. It's fucked. Bring it here. Close the door. Bring it there. And now, how the fuck? Oh my god. Oh, fuck off. I can't put it on him. This won't work. Apparently I need to drop it on him. Boop. This game is so straightforward usually, and this seems so weird. Like, if I tried to put the cage on her... Where is she? Get... Oh, man. She's gone. Yeah, I know, but okay, you're telling me. Okay, well then, reload this then. Oh, I don't know what to do. Trent, I talked to Trent and he's just a fucking dumbass. And yeah, I talked to everybody here and nobody has any more information than that. I can go and talk to everybody again. Iron cage, blah. Destroy the bastard who took the wife. I only think he's going to strike on you. Yeah, I don't know what to do. Just tell me. I need to wait. This is dumb. I have to say, this is dumb. They should tell me more information. They literally told me to use Seance to get here, which could have been a cool, like, oh, what do I do? Oh, maybe, what is this spell? Seance. And then you read the description of the spell. Oh, talking to ghosts. Oh, I need to use Seance to go and to talk to the ferryman. No, the game just tells you to do that. And now it doesn't tell me anything. Hey, no Venom. Thanks for the raid. Fire. Recipe. Mayor. Like, why can't I talk to anybody about the fucking soul cage? Hey, Mountain Star. Sorry, I'm very frustrated with this game right now. Let's talk about Trent. Fuck off. Like, we even talked to, talking to Rowena and all we have to do is make a gold cage, or was it an old cage? I'm guessing it's a soul cage. Well, no matter, because when you pick up the cage, it says soul cage. We make this cage and someone smiles at you, lowers it into the Well of Souls. I don't know what that means. Oh, the Well of Souls. The well that's the literal well outside of the Dark Tower? Oh, is it outside the like when I got teleported outside? Is that the Well of Souls? Oh no, I see it now on the map. It's a literal Well of Souls. I don't know how to lower it under the Well of Souls, but wow, this is getting super fucking obtuse. Yeah, I have the music box. You're telling me I need to get fucking gold bars. Like, he doesn't even tell you I need gold bars or iron bars. Well, explore the love, I don't know what you mean about that. We talked about everything to everybody, so I don't know what you're talking about. Let's go get the iron bars. Oh, this is stupid. Especially since you pick up the soul cage and it says soul cage, not unfinished soul cage. Like this? Oh man, I had a certain reverence about this game that everything was really clear, even though that there's so many items and keys. If you just pay attention and you do your thing, everything should be alright. But fuck, I have the music box. I talked to Rowena. Do I need to throw it at her? What the fuck? This doesn't fit anywhere. God damn it. This thing that looks like garbage is a thing. No, it won't fit here. Look, it's right there. It's in my inventory. Usually in this game, if it's in your inventory, it's fine. Like, it gives you access to the conversation. I can't believe it. Dude, okay, just don't tell me more. Don't tell me more. This is already fucking ridiculous. Oh, maybe I need to use the new music box. Okay, let's not do the iron bar, and let's say Rowena or whatever will give me that information. If by playing the music box she tells me to go get those bars, I won't be so pissed off. Still, having the music box in my inventory should have been enough. We need to play the music box. The music of the little box makes Rowena turn her head in your direction. She blinks several times as if waking from a dream, or in this case, a nightmare. When she sees the lich, she pretends to be enthralled, but as soon as he is no longer looking in her direction, she motions for you to come closer. I'm in control of my mind for the time being, but I know not for how long. Tell me what has transpired in the town outside. You relay to her what you know of the events you've heard in town. My poor Trent, I cannot bear to think that he's become so hurt that he would forget our love. She wrings her hands in sorrow and notices something on one of them. Please, my lord, wouldst thou take this ring to him and tell him that I still love him? Ah, there you go. Perhaps it will restore him to the beloved Trent I knew. She takes a ring from her slender finger and places it in your hand. You expect it to pass right through, but it rests nestly in your palm. I thank thee, kind sir, I know not how to repay thee. Rowena's eyes begin to look a little glassy, and she blinks slowly as if entering a deep trance. She blinks slowly. What beautiful music! My lord Orans once gave me a music box like that one. Rowena turns away distracted. Okay, I'm dumb. I should have thought about the music box. I had forgotten completely about the music box. I picked it up when I entered the town, and I don't know. I forgot. Okay. I forgot. I'm stupid. Yeah, I'm guessing that now he's gonna be able to tell me about. I think you were a little fast on talking to me about the iron bars, but it's okay. I ask you to tell me what to do. Yeah, you just had to tell me about the music box. Okay. Ring. You hold out the ring to Trent. At first he ignores you. That's the thing, like, it's most items, you just need them in the inventory. That's why I never think about using items on people, which you never do, but you can use item near people, like the music box, and there was a whistle too. You hold out the ring to Trent. At first he ignores you, then recognizes the ring. He takes it from you and holds it before him. Something in him snaps and his huge frame stumps forward. You let the ghost cry for a while, and when he finishes, you see a remarkable change in his appearance. Boop! The flames that once burned in his eyes are now gone, replaced by a deep shade of blue. He looked like a new man, or rather ghost as it were. Forgive my behavior, my lord. I know not what came over me. I remember flames, but they burned out no hotter than mine own hatred. He looks pained at the memory. Thou hast seen her. Thou hast seen Rowena, and she still cares for me. Well, all the more reason to finish his soul cage. We must free her from Uranus's vile sorcery. What's next? Oh, I'll need the iron bar that Dowls carry. He holds down his hand and takes the iron bar from you. With this I will finish it shortly. Wait here while I tend to the cage. Take the cage to Mistress Mordor and she will tell thee more about its use. Yeah, I would have preferred him telling me to go get the bar, but it's okay. There it is done. Now take the blasted thing to Mordra. She will instruct thee in its use. Take it? I really need to take it? Come on, man. I can't put this in my fucking inventory. You have all the items, but you'll be the one that if I remove this, you'll have the more space. Doesn't even fit. Can I put it like in my hands? This is ridiculous. And look how heavy it is. I need to remove all this shit just to be able to carry this. And I guess I need it in my hand just to be able to talk to... I need to bring it to the healer and then bring it up to the... No, it's not annoying. It's not annoying at all. Holy crap. Can I talk to him about something else? What's next? Okay, I'll be back with my stuff to get my stuff back. Oh, she's right here. It's not too bad. Okay, cage made. The soul cage must be empowered with the might of the dead. The way to accomplish this is to go back to the Dark Tower, to the Well of Souls. Thou must lower the cage into the well where the souls... So the mayor told me the plan, but I didn't... I would have preferred he not tell me. He shouldn't have known all the plan. Like, why of all the people, he seems to be the dumb one, the guy who didn't give information correctly to... why would he be the one giving me the plan before even I needed to know the plan? This is where I'm supposed to know about the plan, not before. Anyway, thou must lower the cage into the well where the souls trapped there will lose a little of themselves to imbue it with the required power. I know this sounds harsh, but it is necessary evil if thou wouldst see them free. She looks at you sharply. The next step is to wait until midnight. Then clap the cage upon the recumbent form of the Lich. This is the period of time in which he drains the spirits of the townsfolk in his black service. After a brief moment she continues. Finally, thou must pour a magic formula upon the Lich within the cage. This formula is the same substance that destroyed the town. Do be careful when procuring it from the alchemist Cain. Holy fuck. Angrily, Mordra says, each night at the stroke of midnight... Yeah, we talked about that. The Well of Souls is a powerful artifact located in the Dark Tower, from which the Lich draws his power. The souls of the dead are incarcerated there, doomed to the torment of Horas's all-consuming appetite. An expression of pain shows in her features. Let's talk to her again. Cage made. Lower the cage into the well, where the souls trapped there will lose a little of themselves to imbue it with the required power. I know this sounds harsh, but it is necessary. The next step is to wait until midnight, then clap the cage. So maybe I use the cage. Instead of now that I have it in my hand. maybe use the cage instead of dropping it. Yeah, we can use the cage. Yeah, okay. That makes way more sense now. Okay. Yeah, let's see our stuff there. And it's not midnight yet. I think it's before midnight, maybe a little in the evening. 9 AM, okay. This is more complex than a lot of the quests like in Elder Scrolls games. So I don't know if there's a door here. You just passed through. Can I just go? I can just go. Ooh, fancy. So now we need to wait till midnight. Okay. 9 AM. I guess everybody wants to eat. Oh no, okay. Yes, we are prepared. I think we have everything now. We need to wait till midnight. Yeah, the potion was obvious. That's the first thing they said. It was make the potion. And then it was kind of like, whoop, potion. Okay, and the mayor was the only one who was talking about the cage. So I was like, okay, the cage. The Mordred, whatever, Mordred should have told you that you need to wake up Mr. Trent so that he can make the cage. And that would have maybe cued me into okay, we really need, this is what we need to focus on, not necessarily the cage, but the guy. And by the guy, I would have been okay, her girlfriend, and then maybe I would have made the link to just opening up my inventory and looking at my stuff would have triggered that. But that's the thing, to be optimized in this game in terms of your inventory management. In my opinion, you need, if you have a better way, please tell me. At this point in the game, I don't mind if you tell me a really better way to organize my stuff is to put 2 bags, because it's the maximum number of containers I can put in my backpack. Sometimes I can put little items beside it, but very small items beside these 2 bags. And then inside those bags, I can go pretty crazy. But because of that, that means that every single one of my inventory looks like crap. When I do this and I check my inventory, it always looks like this. I have to go inside of each of them to remind me of, oh yeah, this thing. I guess I don't need this anymore. I might not need this anymore either, I don't know. Okay, so it's 8, it's 9, well, maybe 10 now. So if we go 12 hours, it's gonna be not even... People are gonna be super hungry. I'm starving. Yeah, indeed you are. I bet you are starving. Yeah, that's the potion I need. It is 9 PM. Let's give some food before sleeping to everybody. Let's go into formation. Oh, they're actually getting damage now. I should get rid of this this food here. What's this? Ani? Let's keep it. No, okay, he's fine. Who's starving? Is it Spark? Everybody's fine. Okay, so 2 more hours. It's gonna bring us to 11:30. Okay. Oops. Yeah, 11:30. Let's go on this side here. I guess he's gonna sit down or something. It's coming. Let's do this. Let's save. This is pretty involved. I never expected something like this in this game. Ah, shit. I should have done it now. Okay. Let's do it right now. I don't know if this is the time. I don't care. Let's do it. Fuck it. Fuck you. No, doesn't work. Okay, let's wait. What's he doing? He's going up and down those stairs. 7:52. It's not midnight yet. It's funny, it's like it's waiting. Up the stairs, down the stairs, up and down, and up and down. Let's work out. It must be midnight now. What the fuck you doing, man? Pretty sure it's past midnight. 11:58. Okay. Come on. Do it. Oh, it's happening. Now let's wait a little bit. See what happens. Do they talk? Or, oh. What? Shit, I wasn't fast enough? God damn it. He's gone. Let's go up. Fuck, where is he? Oh, he's right there. No? Is it him? Okay, go. Don't waste any more time. Fuck, what's happening? It doesn't work. Oh, maybe I need him to sleep on the... That would make sense, right? Okay. He's taking position. Haha! It looks like crap, but it works. No, not okay. And now I use the potion on him. Boom. That didn't do anything. Oh, now he's... Oh. As the soul cage dissolves into dust, a great transformation comes upon the lich. Where the evil spirit was caged, you see the form of a familiar person. It's Orens. He's a ghost, but he much more resembles a man than an undead terror. I thank thee, my lord. That dark spirit had suppressed my will for so long that I was not sure I had one left. Thou hast done a great deed for Scarabray, for myself, and indeed all of Britannia. But then I suppose this is merely a matter of course for one such as thee. My gratitude is thine. He bows deeply to you. But now I fear that all is still not right with the world. The ether stirs chaotically outside of this dark tower. Were it not for some property within the walls, I fear my mind would suffer the ravages of its force. Now, my lord, I must ask thee favor of thee. The well of souls at the bottom of this tower holds many tormented souls within it, and binds the spirits of Scarabray to this island. It must be destroyed. Orens looks at you intently. I can only hope that thou wilt try to free them. Wilt thou? He looks at you expectantly. Yes. Orens looks as if he expected your response. I knew that one so virtuous as thou wouldst never turn aside while others suffer. Thy generosity seems to have no bounds. Orens thinks of a moment then, when the well is destroyed, the souls within will be released to float aimlessly upon the ether for a time. I have badly wronged the Lady Rowena and her husband. I would see this wrong mended. Please lead her out of this dark place and see that she is reunited with Trent. That way they will remain together when they are released. I will know when you've accomplished this task, and then we can continue with the destruction of the well. Okay. Is she following me, or why? This used to work in this other hand, when I had a sword in this hand. Okay, I guess I need to talk to her maybe before going down. But shouldn't they all be there? They're all there. Oh, eh? Oh, I'm her? Okay, I think something's happened. It was time I remember when we couldn't keep the away. Mary becomes quickly embarrassed as he tries to quiet the rather friendly Paulette. I used to be a wine connoisseur of sorts. For redheads, Paulette turns to face you and smiles coquettishly. I thought that my return... No. I'm not sure which one it is. No. No. Maybe he's not here? There you go. Yes. Rona smiles radiantly. Thanks, D. You had a lot of stuff to say. Information. Shade. Oh no. Bye. back to... The star-crossed lovers rush into each other, ghostly embrace. Embrace. For a time it's hard to see where one spirit begins and the other ends. You barely make out the image of Trent replacing Rowena's ring on her finger. Then the two slowly turn to face you. Thou hast done so much for us. I hope that in helping us, thou hast been assisted in thine own quest. Trent bows to you, then turns to regard his lovely light wife. Oh, nothing to say to this guy. Where's my sword? I had a sword that was right here on the floor. I guess it's gone now. Fuck. At least the rest is not gone. There was nothing else, right? I can't remember. The 2 bags, the sword. It was just a sword. It's not the end of the world. Let's give you this. Now this works for some reason. Okay. Yeah, I remember moving here and seeing the sword on the ground, and now it just disappeared. What did it say? Okay. Maybe standard items don't stay too long on the ground, whatever. Okay. We need to go destroy the Well of Souls. Did we get a lot of XP for doing all this? Ooh, level 7. Oh yeah, we got a shit ton of XP. Nice. Alright, let's go talk to you. By the selfless sacrifice of a spirit, a living being will not do, because the soul is tied to the body. Go out into town and find a spirit willing to make the sacrifice for the sake of all Scarabray. I suggest that thou should ask Mayor. They're all here, it's gonna be easy. As it is right to be considered before the others. He strokes his chin as you leave. Ah yes, it's good to see you again. Sacrifice. Oh goodness, no, I not think I'm the one for the job. No, I should think not. Maybe they'll ask all the townsfolk first. If none of them will do it, I might do it. Yes, that's right. Just ask all the others, then to come back. That's all you need to do. Fuck you. Greetings. Sacrifice. You explain that you need a spirit to volunteer to flee into the Well of Soul in order to bring about its destruction. Quentin considered for a while and then responded, "Please understand, my lord, I truly wish that I had that kind of courage, but I cannot risk doing anything that might destroy Marley. Remember, her spirit is kept in that well, along with all the dead of the graveyard." Oh shit. Well, are we still doing this? Sacrifice. Yeah. Well, thou canst go jump in a lake. She crosses her arm and bucks him chest and turns away from you angrily. Yeah, she doesn't want to. Tortured one. No, we talked about all that. You. Whoa, 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 whoa. She lifts up her arms, and in one of them you see an ankh. Okay, yeah, we know that. Sacrifice. She smiles at first, then turns serious. I have tied my spirit to powers beyond the realm of this mortal world. Were I enter the Well of Souls, this entire island and a good bit of the mainland would be destroyed in a magical discharge. Would I lose the town of Scarab Grey for all eternity? Fuck. Markham ails you and drinks down the sacrifice. You relate the need for a sacrifice to enter the Well of Souls. Afterwards, Markham seems to think long and hard. So, you want me to go mad as a March R and jump into this Well of Souls? He looks at you incredulously. Listen now, I haven't had courage like that since I were young, lad. Since then, I had got sense too. You'll have to look elsewhere for a sacrifice. Okay, can we talk to you now? We need to talk to Tread now. The ferryman. I used the ferryman to come here, but couldn't I have just used their magic carpet? Because there's rocks around the island, I can't use my boat. But the fucking magic carpet. If you can come here with the magic carpet. That magic carpet sucks. It's too much. It's too much power. You can't land here. There's no space at all. I was able to land on some sort of rock before, so I don't know. I would have the patience to find a spot, like, I don't know, here maybe. So we're saying you can't land. Talk. Sacrifice. Just for a moment you think you see a fleeting expression of hope across the permanent skeletal feature, then it's gone. I must perform my duty until the end of eternity. And yes, I must use you to go back in. So, bye-bye. So much walking back and forth. No, not you. Sacrifice. There is still one. Ah, Trent. Okay, let's go talk to Trent and to. Yeah, there's two that I missed. You are correct. I just thought that when you said there's one left, that there was actually just one left. No, of course not. Talk to you. Sacrifice. No, my lord, she's my life. If thou takes her, thou takes mine art. No, my lord, if thou take believe. Of course not. We just delivered you. We're not gonna make any sense here. Come on, Mayor. Put your big boy pants on and do it. Even though, like, all the others are kind of selfish bastards. No, I'm not gonna do it. Like, they're dead. So don't they want to go, like, to the afterlife? I don't get it. What's gonna happen to them when they go in there? The mirror's eyes dart back and forth as you ask him for sacrifice. Spectral sweat drips from his ghostly forehead. Did he say yes? Oh, we didn't ask Cain. Holy fuck. There was a lot of people here. Okay, Cain wasn't in there. It's this, I think. Ghostly crater. I don't see any crater. I see a building. Sacrifice. No, I'm sorry, but I must spend my eternity here. Because that's the way it is. After learning that none of the town folks are willing to sacrifice themselves for greater good, an odd light comes into Foresight's eyes, his chin firms and his shoulders square. Well then, it has got to be done, and since no other brave soul will do it, perhaps I shall have to show them all what real courage is. He strides forward like a lord and plants his feet. Please be kind enough to lead me to the well, my lord. Let's talk to him. He looks into the well at the swirling pool of trapped souls, and his newfound resolve seems to diminish. Perhaps this was not such a good idea. Art thou sure that I must go through with this? You nod, his resolve firms once again. Yes, thou art quite right. No time for speeches. No time for wavering will. No time for. He sees that you're not buying his attempt to stall. Well then, this is it. He moves toward the well. I suppose I didn't make a very good mayor in life. Foresight's jaws drop. Well, jaws drop, or whatever. Well, at least in death, I'll make a name for myself and do the job right. That he's gone. The souls of the well rush out of their confinement, leaving the blackened remains of the powerful artifact. Once again, Avatar, thou hast proven that thou art ever the defender of Britannia and the innocent. I cannot adequately express my gratitude, however, please take this small token of my thanks. I hope it will help thee in thy quest. He places his personal staff on the ground. It appears to be magical. I have something for thee, Avatar, but I see that thou cannot carry it now. I will see it there on the floor. For a moment, Horace looks downcast. I feel that some of the responsibility for what happened in this town is upon my shoulders. For my search to uncover truths of the universe, I unwittingly released that foul spirit which destroyed this town. I will spend the rest of my days in an attempt to restore this once lovely town. I will make it into a shining example of spirituality, a shrine where people of good heart may live in peace and harmony. And again, I thank thee for giving me this chance. Goodbye, Camilio. These staff are big. Can I use it to fight? Like, how does these staff work? Let's look it up. Staff. Fire Doom staff? Ranged weapon. Limited use. Oh. Limited use. Limited use. Limited use. So Can you take it? You already have one here. Not surprised, it's huge. Oh. There you go. Shut down, not returning the quest which brought thee here. Quest. Why yes, I sense that the spirit of Cain has not left the island yet. He's not willing for the return. Yeah, I need to go talk to the tortured soul. I intend to restore this town, furthermore, a place of beauty and renown. Right. Questions. Thou hast freed us from the Lich, thou art entitled to mine half of the bargain. So dost thus want to know the answer to the question of life and death? Yes. The tortured one looks hard at you, then smiling he shakes his head. I have no secrets, my foolish friend. Thou art a fool. There are no answers, only questions. He looks as if he might cry out in pain, and then Cain turns away from you. Go away now, leave me to mine eternity. Oh, you fucking bastard. You fucking bastard. Can we kill you? We can. There you go, he's dead, I think. We actually kill him? We're not gonna save that. I don't know if that's a problem. Okay, so we had no answer. If we talk to him again. No. So I'm guessing we're okay now, even though we didn't get the answer we wanted. Oh, there's no one left, they all left? What about her? Not there anymore. What is this? Is this important? I feel it's important. Yeah, everybody left. Return. Let's get rid of this fucking music. Yay! Okay, I want to get my boat because somebody wanted a boat. Somebody wanted a way to get back to the mainland. Like right here. Can't land safely.
Hoo-dee-hoo!
Yo, base. Here? Come on, I landed here earlier. Did I not? And this should be fine. Right? God. Oh, okay. That works. Mm-hmm. Sit the fuck down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit. Is this not my boat? This is definitely me boat. Sit the fuck down. Don't they sit? Whatever. Hey, I don't miss using the boat. Look at that. No, in New Magenta, they wanted to go to. Okay. Oh, there was a. God fucking damn it. There you go. Fuck! Can we just go here? Like, no. Oh. Now we have to do this. Oh, this works? There, fuck that. Okay, so somebody here needed a way to go back. Oh, is it late? What time is it? Oh no, it's very, very early. This town's fucking empty. No, I need to go back talking to strangers. They're in the... Yeah, they're around here, I think. They're around here. They're walking around. Yeah, Robin. Where is Mr. Robin? Come on, get up. Wow. Oh, that's Henry. Are they gone? What the fuck? I didn't open this. So many empty houses, and it's definitely not in that direction. I'm guessing now they're eating back at the tavern or something. Oh, there you go. Ah, fuck you. It's only you. You're not alone in this town. What the hell? Look, empty again. What the fuck is going on? This is the tavern. Some people should be here. Nope. Just the two ones that are always here. Where the fuck is Robin? Yeah, he's supposed to hang out exactly right here. Around this area. There's no one. It's like he's gone. Maybe he's gone. I don't know if there was a time thing. I needed to get him off this island quick. Oh, it must be this guy. No, we talked to him. It's fucking Henry again. Right? Yeah, this guy. He just went up. He went outside. Oh, he's following us. So I don't know. Robin's gone now. Damn, I came here with the boat just for this. Okay, let's talk to somebody about the strangers. Maybe they're gonna say that they're gone. No, there's wandering. Oh yeah, they're wandering somewhere. Let's talk about the locket. They're still looking for that. Oh, she has it. I find a secret hiding place behind my husband's bar. Found. I would never have suspected anything so romantic from Boris. The locket must be a surprise for me. Surprise. I am flattered Boris would buy me such an obvious expensive gift, but how could he ever have afforded it? Stolen? Although Magenta struggles to retain her dignity, she cannot hide her disappointment. As mayor, I charge thee with the task of locating the rightful owner of this locket and returning to them. As mayor? I'm mayor now? Here it is, take it. Well, I did think he was going to give it to me to make up for all the times I have caught him wenching in kerosene. Say, don't think the Boris could have meant to give this locket to someone else? Yes? Who? Constance? I could possibly wear a piece of jewelry meant for another woman. As mayor, I charge thee. I charge thee. I can't even remember what was the locket for. I wrote it down. Sink the torch at 1 for answering the question. Back to Cove. Robin want to get back to 10. Somebody was looking for a locket. I can't remember where this mission started. Empty house. You know it's not this guy. There are 3 guys, and all 3 have just disappeared. Oh, these 3 guys, fuck. They all sleep in the same house. Lock it. No. Alright. Maybe they're not the one I need to talk to about the locket. No. But where did I start the locket quests? Robin. Ah, show locket. Locket. We're trying to return to the Canoe's den. I was hoping to sell a girl locket which came to our possession. Show locket. Oh, I can be on our plan. I intend to take another passenger in thy boat back with us to Buccaneer's Den. Her name is Constant, and she should fetch a goodly price from Gleno, operator of the Bats. Enough to pay my debts, pay thee for passage, and still have plenty left over for another go at the House of Games. I don't know. Do we want to do that? I don't... what the fuck? That? I feel this... I don't want to bring Constance to the bathhouse, fuck that. Maybe if I show the locket to Constance. She's not Constance. Yeah. Scoundrels. You gently explain to Constance that Robin, Battles, and Leaf were scoundrels with intent to do her great harm. She is quite alarmed, then you explain that they will not be troubling her anymore. She thanks you. Okay, now can I go back to him? Like, I don't mind bringing them back to their island. At least we can wake them up. We don't have to wait. There's that. The boat option doesn't appear at all. Buccaneers Den. Yes. Pay. Okay. Money. Oh, okay, the thing he wants is her. And that's how he's gonna pay me. Oh, fuck that. Okay, so we could go boat here. That makes no sense. Let's see what happens. Then he's gonna ask us to convince Constance to come with us. Evil laugh. He's gonna take my boat. Yeah. That's some good stuff, guys. Not even. Okay, well, I think that'll be all for tonight. We still need to bring the answer to the life and death to and everybody wants food, I guess. No, not everybody. It's only YOLO. Oh, that's not YOLO. Yeah. Let's save. So we're gonna play more of this on the Wednesday. Tomorrow, more Warcraft 2 expansion pack. 8 PM Eastern time as always. And starting Wednesday at like 5 or 6, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I should be able to play some Fallout 1. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a great night and see you next time. Ciao.
Thank you for your cooperation. Good night.
I'll buy that!